If you made your way out to ASA Hall of Fame Stadium in recent weeks for either the Women's College World Series or one of the 3 Team USA exhibitions, you probably had a hard time finding a parking space. With ESPN going wall-to-wall with softball coverage, the sport seems to be experiencing exponential growth. But while the sport's popularity seems to be at an all-time high, maybe it's hard to judge such things from where we stand. You see, Oklahoma City has become the epicenter for the softball world, and apparently the rest of the planet isn't quite as bonkers for Bustos or infatuated with Finch. In 2005, the International Olympic Committee voted to remove softball, along with baseball, from the Olympic lineup starting in 2012. So for the team that has won every gold medal since softball's Olympic inception in 1996, a 4th first-place finish could also be a farewell.
It's heartbreaking. It's disappointing. You know, our sport's at its all-time high. You look at the College World Series, you look at the Pro League, you look at so many great things happening for our sport, and for it to be taken away, it was, you know, it's heartbreaking. But you know what? We're going to come back and we're going to work hard and get it back in for 2016 and do everything we can to keep these opportunities for these young women.
The fact that this is the last time that softball will be in the Olympics, as we know, because it's out in 2012. The biggest thing we have to do is just be ambassadors for the sport, and it's great to see all the people out here and our support, but we just hope that eventually doing this tour we can get the sport out there and maybe it can come back in 2016.
You know, I think the big thing right now is we're very frustrated about the decision, but there's only so many things we can do right now, and at this stage our job is to do what we do well, and that's play the game and go into Beijing and put on a good performance. And I think after that we need to jump in and try to fight the political battles that we're fighting right now. And you know, the game is very, very good right now in the United States, but we need to, I think, attack the Europeans. I mean, I think that's where the power is in the IOC, and we need to get our game in front of them if we're going to ever turn some votes around. And that's going to take, I think, good leadership to fight the battle. I think it's going to take some help from all of us that have been competing in the arena. And then we're going to have to find some good ways to broaden the, I guess, the attention that the sport's getting internationally.
So this isn't necessarily a done deal. Once the battle in Beijing is over, Mike Candrea and USA Softball will shift its focus to getting the sport reinstated in 2016. But one thing's for certain. While the sport of softball may have fallen out of favor with the IOC, OKC has never wavered in its support. Damon Fontenot, News OK TV.